Alright, this here is my review for April 21st. First up is Qcom, Qualcomm. No entry taken here. Opened up above my level. Had me interested from that point. However, broke down and nothing to do after that once it broke through this trend line, held below VWAP, so I passed on anything there. Next up after that is going to be a couple of losing trades. HLT, Hilton Worldwide. Came down to the support, got in once it broke over this green hammer right here. No follow through whatsoever and trailed me out. Could have had my stop a little bit tighter. I was a little sloppy on this trade, but small loss still nonetheless. Next up was MYL, Mylan. This is a 1 minute chart here. Spiked up. I noticed this big, huge tail. I did not get out fast enough. Got out just below pretty much the opening price. So again, another one I could have controlled the risk a little bit better once I realized it came back through this level, but still controlled for the most part and kept me from losing too much there. Next up, I have some winners here. First up is going to be Dominion. Dominion gapped up, gave me a gap and go type of trade. Came up, hit my target right here. I got scared and went ahead and closed it out right there, just below 78, which was my actual target. And just that candle right there freaked me out. So I missed a little bit there, but still a win. Next up, Duke Energy. Duke opened up in my range, pushed above, which I really like those kinds of moves. It came up, almost closed right here on this candle. Waited, came up, and actually hit my target. It took me out. DWT ended up working out very well. Broke over the previous day's consolidation, pushed up, had a consolidation again this morning, and pushed up to much higher than what I could have expected. So overall, a good trade there. Next up, Etfc, gap up on earnings, basically. Got my initial entry right here where you see this 50-day simple moving average support. The stop loss is quite a ways away. This was my plan, however, it's not what I'm used to. I wasn't really comfortable in it the whole day, so, or the whole morning, I should say. So I'll avoid these trades in the future. What I did was, as it came down to this consolidation again, I went ahead and basically bought twice the size of the position I got in up there, and the VWAP from there on out was my target. It ended up working out well, and like I said, we'll not do that in the future. Next up, Intel. Intel gapped down, almost took it off my watch list, but yesterday I missed the entry opportunity down here around these moving averages coming together. There's going to be a lot of participants in any kind of stock that's set up like this. I mean, these moving averages are going to hold a lot of interest, buyers and sellers both. So I really like that setup. Had this big, huge push down, ran right into some buyers and stopped it pretty much on a dime and turned around and reversed on itself. So ended up being a good trade. Gave him this topping tail, which set me up for another target right there. Kind of expected to hold the VWAP, so waited for it to test. Came up and decent trade. That ended up being a winning trade there. Next up, JD.com. Gapped up over my level. Got a little bit of a tight entry there. Stop loss was pretty good. Came up, hit the target, took me out, and was off to the next opportunity. Next up was MAR, Marriott International. Came down to the first support here on the Fibonacci consolidation, move above. This consolidation was a great setup here. Just nice controlled risk right there, and a move up. My target was 93, didn't quite hit it, and I think I got scared on that one, took it off too. Next up, PLD consolidated inside my range here, pushed up over it, and continued a little bit higher. I almost took a position off right there, but decided against it. This candle right here is either consolidation or reversal. In this case, it was a reversal, so that was my cue to get out. Next up, Southern. Another one of those that opened up in the range, pushed above, kept on going, and hit my target. Worked out pretty well there. XLU, I believe, is the last trade for the day. Opened up exactly at the support that I had mentioned in my previous video. Turned out to be an amazing trade today. Got me in right where I wanted, and got out pretty close to the highs. I mean, it could have been a little bit better. Could have waited for it to test the VWAP, but by this time in the day, it's a Friday. You can't really expect too much of a move, so ended up working out pretty well. I did not take it out at my target right here. So it showed considerable amount of strength. It came real close to it right there, and it was over the VWAP. So just decided to hold on and see what happened. As you can see, it worked out pretty well. Like I said, I think there were 10 winners, 2 losers, and 1 did not trigger.